Papa, why did you name this podcast OASIS?
That's a beautiful question to start with. An oasis is a place of relief in the middle of a desert. For many families dealing with mental health conditions, whether it's schizophrenia, ADHD, or autism, it can feel like a long, lonely desert. Confusion, fear, stigma, and often no one to talk to. I want this podcast to be that oasis and a place where people feel understood, not judged.
Is this postcard only for people who have mental illness?
No, not at all. It's for three kinds of people. One, those going through these conditions. Two, their families. Three, and people who simply want to understand. Because one big problem is lack of understanding. Even educated families sometimes don't know how to respond at home.
You said families struggle. What kind of struggles?
Let's be honest here. Families often face not knowing how to talk to their loved one, getting frustrated with behavior they don't understand, fear of society, what will people say, and sometimes feeling helpless. And patients like you face feeling misunderstood, loss of confidence, social withdrawal, side effects of medications, and a constant internal battle. This podcast is where both sides can meet.
Papa, can I ask you something personal?
Of course, that's what this space is for.
Why do you want me to do this podcast with you?
Because your voice matters. Not as a patient, but as a person who understands from inside. I can explain things medically or as a caregiver, but you can explain feelings that no textbook can capture. Also, this is our way to build confidence together. Not perfectly, but honestly.
But what if I say something wrong or people judge me?
Yeah, they might, but the right people, the ones who need this, will not judge. They will feel relieved. And remember, we are not here to be perfect. We are here to be real.
What kind of topics will we talk about in future episodes?
A lot. Step by step. A lot. Step by step. What schizophrenia actually feels like, how families should respond during difficult phases, medication, truth versus myths. Papa? Building routine and confidence, handling anger, withdrawal, or silence, ADHD in children, how to guide, not suppress autism, understanding their world instead of forcing our, and also something very important, small wins, daily improvement, small improvements.
Will we also talk to other people?
Yes, yeah. Over time, other patients, parents, doctors, therapists, even teachers dealing with ADHD.
What do you want people to feel after listening to?
OASIS. Yeah, three things. One, I am not alone. Two, there is a way forward. Three, I can handle this better. I can handle this better. If we achieve even that, this podcast is worth it.
What should I feel after doing this?
Confidence. Not overnight, but slowly. Speaking without fear. Expressing your thoughts. Owning your story instead of hiding from it. That is your oasis. If you're listening to us today, this is just the beginning. We are not experts with perfect answers. We are a family walking the path and inviting you to walk with us. Welcome to OASIS.